Hello, Whiz Kids! It's the professor here, and it's time to get ready for today's journey. You know how the saying goes, I aspire to go higher!
Wow, Zers, aspire to go higher are the magic words. If you just work hard and in your self-belief, then greatness and success you will achieve. Now, let's check out the objective of today's adventure. All right, Whiz Kids. Today's objective is to learn about the different phases of the moon. Whiz Kids, the professor needs your help to get this adventure started.
I aspire to go higher. I aspire to go higher. I aspire
to go Wow, Zers! Hey kids, check out that full moon. It sure is bright tonight. Hey, have you ever wondered why sometimes we see a full moon like the full moon we see tonight, and then on other nights throughout the month, we only see part of the moon? Well, according to scientists, it's because the moon goes through different phases. 8 phases to be exact. That's right. These 8 phases are named to show how much of the sun's light is reflected on the moon as it orbits or revolves around Earth every 29 and a half days. That's right. It takes the moon about 29.5 days to travel from its starting point as a new moon all the way around Earth in a huge circular path called an ellipse, back to its starting point 29.5 days later as a new moon again. Hey guys, I have an idea. Let's take a trip to outer space so we can check out the phases of the moon up close. Come on kids, you know how the saying goes.
I aspire to go higher. I aspire to go higher. I aspire to go
That was some ride. Hey guys, I think I better put my Aspire helmet in invisible mode so you guys can really check out the phase of the moon. Aspire helmet, invisible mode. Wow, Zers! Hey kids, check it out. The moon is in its first phase, the new moon. The new moon is kind of dark. I wonder why. Oh, I see. It's because in this phase, the moon is between the Earth and the sun. So the light from the sun is reflecting on the back half of the moon, which is facing towards the sun. And the other half of the moon, which is facing Earth, appears to be very dark. Hey, time sure flies out here in space. Let's see how the phases of the moon change as the days of the month go by. Wow, kids, check it out. As the days pass by after the new moon, the sunlight reflecting on the moon begins to increase. Cool! This phase is called a waxing crescent. Hey, it kind of looks like a backward C. As more and more days pass, more sunlight begins to reflect on the moon until approximately 1/2 of the moon is lit. This phase is called the first quarter. As even more and more days pass by, more and more of the moon is lit up by the sun. And when more than half of the moon is lit up, it is in the phase known as a waxing gibbous. Hey, check it out. As the moon is now halfway through the lunar cycle, this phase is what we call a full moon. I'm not sure if you're wondering this, but I'm wondering, what is it that allows us to see the full moon? Oh, I see. During a full moon, the Earth, Moon, and Sun are in approximate alignment, just like during the new moon. So the entire sunlit part of the moon is facing us and the shadow part is totally hidden from our view. Okay, so check it out, kids. After the full moon phase is completed, the light reflected on the moon begins to wane. This waning of the light reflected on the moon essentially means the amount of light that we see reflected on the moon begins to shrink. So, the next phase that we see after the full moon is called a waning gibbous. And as the light continues to decrease to the point where about half the moon is lit, this is called the third quarter. And just like in the first quarter, notice that the moon is at approximately a 90-degree angle as it relates to its alignment with the earth and the sun. Following the third quarter, the light continues to decrease until we have a waning crescent. Hey, which kind of looks similar to the letter C. Well, as the days pass, the light continues to wane until the light is completely gone. And we once again have a new moon. Wow, kids, now that was cool. Hey, now it's time for a little quick review. Coming in at number 1, we have the new moon. Coming in at number 2, we have the waxing crescent. Coming in at number 3, we have the first quarter. Coming in at number 4, we have the waxing gibbous. Coming in at number 5, we have the full moon. Coming in at number 6, we have the waning gibbous. Coming in at number 7, we have the third quarter. Coming in at number 8, we have the waning crescent. Hey, now a couple of tips from the professor. Tip number 1. Remember, kids, during the first 4 phases of the moon, the light reflected from the sun on the moon is waxing. That means it is increasing. Tip number 2. After the full moon, the light is waning. That means the light is beginning to shrink. Hey kids, now it's time for a couple of cool moon jokes. Hey, why couldn't the astronaut book a room on the moon? Drum roll, please. Because it was full. Hey, how do you know when the moon is going broke? When it's down to its last quarter. Hey, well that does it for today, kids. And the professor always wants you to remember to aspire to go higher in education, because education is the key to your success. I aspire to go higher.